Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. I'm Isaac, and today it is. Let me get the chart up. It's Tuesday the 21st, so we're back up in the mix now. Yesterday, man, I had a perfect trade set up. We see the support levels being broken right now, unfortunately, but it's all right. We're gonna get back up in this shit. If there's no trade set up for today, then there is no trade set up for today. So. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. US30. I really do like what we got right here. The setup that was previously available. It's no longer available, so now we got to think about what price is doing exactly, right? So let me show you something. Wow. You can see that we have been working. We've been on these charts, and we're trying to get it right. I'm going to have to clear all this out pretty soon because I feel like that held me back for some money previously, but we'll get here. So you can see right here, this was a clear support that has been rejected right here. Looks like we could see a continuation down, but also look at this. Remember this key level right here? Is this still being respected? Boom. Somewhat being respected still, right? Now we have a few key levels here that I do like. And this is, I think, the one right here, the ILC that I'm looking at. That I've seen on my MT4. Now I'm not sure it comes all the way back up. There's a possibility it doesn't. Because usually what we're supposed to do is grab the Fibonacci from the most recent high to the most recent low. So if we do that, we'd be looking at right about here. And I really don't see anything if I'm just being honest, right? I really don't. So, I think if I'm going to wait for a trade, it's going to be for this trade up here. You can see the original trade setup that I had yesterday and how it hit to the fucking T. Can't believe it. Look at how this shit hit, man, perfectly. Took it to the 27. I haven't touched my computer since yesterday morning, and you can see how it did exactly what I wanted it to do. And I just bitched out because of, truthfully, I kind of tricked myself with the news that was going on for yesterday. Not news, but the bank holiday that was going on yesterday. So at that point, I kind of understood that I'm not going to take the trade, and I should have because I would have been up about 300 pips at this point. So it is what it is. But right now, I think that the trade that I'm looking to take is going to be around this area here, around this 50%. Right here. Now, if we wait for price to come down, there's a possibility it can not make it up here, right? There's a 50%, so let's turn this green. It could use this bottom area right here, again, as resistance before making its way down. But let's see here. That's the 15-minute. Let's see what the 30-minute looks like. That's a 30-minute ILC2. Go to the 5-minute. 5-minute ILC2. I mean, I think this area is kind of clean, but it's just only a 23% retracement. I mean, if it makes it up here, close to 38%, but there's a possibility that it just blows past this right after all the push down. We do have news today at 6:45, so either of these opportunities could come in and take us out, take us in. So just depends on what we're looking at, but if I had to bet my money, I would say it's probably going to come right here, even though the EMA is not right here. We could see a push up. If we enter at this position here, we'd be looking at a 65 pip stop loss. Technically, you would need it up here above this wick, but I don't think that's smart to do it that way. You see here. Go like that. I think we could just have it above these wicks right here. Right here. About 65 pips should work. And hopefully we could take this down to this level here. And if we zoom out to the 2 hour, we can see that this area, even the 61%, yeah, it's actually right here. It's kind of an area that I've been looking for some time. to be reached. These, you can see all the rejections here at these levels, but it's finally starting to break. So I think we can make it down to this IOC, and yeah, hopefully that's a trade that we can take right here. Let's count the confirmations to see how heavy we want to go. So truthfully, it's a 50% ILC, which is decent. It's nothing great, but it's decent. And if we're just going off of retrace confirmations, trend confirmation. So if you also look at it, let me actually show you what I see as well. Support, support, and resistance is also in the zone, right? We can kind of see it here. All right, support, 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 resistance at the EMA. So again, at this point, I think we could see, let me turn this the right color, which is red. Oops, not that red. That red. So we got an ILC inside of the R2S. So I think, you know, if we do see price, it could just keep going down, which is very much a possibility. But we are identifying the trend, which is a downtrend. We identified the ILC right here, which we've identified. There's a possibility it just comes up to this ILC right here and falls off, right? So right about there. I don't think I would take that trade because I'm not into taking those 23 and 38% rejections, if that's just me being me. But yeah, you can see what it kind of wants to do right here is make its way down. So the news we have coming out today, or you know what, let me actually check something else real quick. Let me look at NAS. Man, that looks pretty crazy too. I don't know if I necessarily take this one at all. This kind of looks nuts. Most recent high to the most, I would say it needs to break this low, but to this point, maybe you see it's not a clear IOC, but there's an IOC there. Maybe this little thing right here. It's not so clear though. I'm going to stick to US30 and we'll see what it gives us, right? Whoops. Let's go forexfactory.com. So we have flash services PMI. So level of diffusion index based on surveyed purchasing managers. Above 50 indicates industry expansion. Below indicates contraction. There are two versions of this report. So obviously they're expecting a contraction at 47%, which you can see right here. Previous was 46.8. So they're expecting a better forecast than what we previously had. So if this thing comes back even smaller than that, we'll probably see a big fall off. Yeah, natural gas is dropping in Netherlands, but I don't know if you guys got your gas at home. That motherfucker was expensive. So let's see what we got here. We got a couple minutes till open. Doesn't look like it's quite going to give us the opportunity to jump in right here, but if it doesn't, you know, honestly, reading that book is fucking helping me a lot. Just gotta let that be known. The trading in the zone, gotta stop being a bitch in these markets. You know what's crazy is I have been trading wrong this entire time. Just the simple fact of me worried about what the market can do to me, which is obviously it's a healthy worry, but there's different ways to go about it. Like, you can't be scared in these markets. And so yeah, let's see if it gives us an opportunity. I mean, if I take a trade right here, it's probably not going to be a big position. Sorry. Might as well just buy that plan just to not get that, huh? Not a long. Definitely don't go long. But if I were to get a trade in right here, let's say, it would be a small position, like for me, a 1.0, and probably have 110 pips and leave it at that, because I don't want to risk too much, especially on a 23%. But I mean, it looks kind of valid if you look at it this way, right? especially because it's in the support level. We might see it just come up real quick, touch that, and make its way down. So I might be willing to take a little risk on that one, if I'm just being honest. So let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. What's cracking? What's cracking? Chilling. Shit, might not even have a position to catch. That thing's just flying down.
Already?
It's been flying down, which sucks, because yesterday I'm like, I'm not going to trade because of the the bank holiday. But look, this was my trade setup from yesterday. And look at what it's done ever since.
Straight down.
Yeah. I was hoping it would do this today, but yeah, fuck that up. But
yesterday I got on right at 6:30 and it fell. Watch and see.
I mean, it looks like it is. We got 20 seconds till open. You can see it fully engulfing. So, I mean, we'll see what it happens. It could just come down. It kind of looks like it is.
Watch. Let's see.
All right, so we'll see what the market gives us. If it does make its way back up here,
I think it's already
yeah. If it does come up here, then we'll hop in. But if it doesn't, then I mean, fuck it. Whoa, shit. Holy shit. I would not jump in this position right here. It doesn't look like so far. Damn, you seen that?
Yeah.
Look at that push up. You see a little rejection, but look at if this fully engulfs right here, definitely, I mean, it's at your own risk. I don't know if I put one in right here. Because of that push up, it might have some more space to give right now. So let's see. It's up to that 33 spot. It's giving a bit of a rejection right there, right? Yeah, that's a big push up on the minute chart. In my area. Yeah, I don't have nothing in. It's right at that area. I think I'm going to put a tiny one in just to get that position in. And then this one will obviously risk about 110 pips. So I'm risking about $1,000 on this trade. And we'll see what it gives us right now. Now, this is a risky position right here. I like this one a little bit more. But we'll see if it gives it to us. You can see sellers are starting to come in a little bit. But if it doesn't break right here, then it doesn't break. We're up about 10 pips. Now, this is a key area. You can see support is on top of this now, right? Yeah, you can see that little push right there. Yeah, that right there is showing us. You see what it did? It used this area of support. So if you want to maybe get out, that's on you. I'm going to keep this trade in. I think we should see a push down, but I'd like for it to reach up to this area right here so I could enter my real position. So we'll see right now if it gives it to us. My real position is that I'd like to get in. Hold on. Whoops. So I got this one. Oh shit, did I delete it? Well, I got this one in. I'm down about a pip right now. Oh, I'm up a pip. Somewhere in right here. Okay, now I'm down a couple pips. Yeah, it looks like it's finishing bullish, so it looks like it's going to make it up to the next area. So if you want to pull your trade, you can pull your trade right here. Take the small loss. It's completely up to you. Looks like it wants to continue up, right? Obviously with this push. So you can wait and get up into this zone right here, which would probably be the smart way to go about it. So let me see where I'm at. Yeah, my position that I want to get in is right around here. So we're about, hold on. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. We're about 30 pips away from there. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is way too tight. Let's see if it gets to our zone right here. This is the one that I'm looking for right here. 50% ILC with the EMA. Let's see if it gives it to us. I'm looking right around this area for sure. That's the 1 minute. All right, so it's approaching right now. Got right up into that zone. I'm gonna go ahead and put my trade right now. I didn't get the best position that I wanted, but let's see. I'm in at 589. Why is my shit doing the opposite of this shit? I got my positions in. Let's see if it gives us what we want, though. Has to break through all this, right? Let's see if it gives us what we want. Got about 20 seconds. See if it could keep this rejection pulling down to the downside. We could take this down here, right? At that point, let's see if the market gives us what we want. It's right on top of the EMA, which I don't like, personally. You see how it's using this kind of as support, so let's see if it can break through. Take a look at something real quick. I mean, this is a big moment right here, because if price just continues to keep this big push up, then we know that we're kind of in trouble a little bit, right? Let's go. I'm going to just secure profits because I want to. That put me at 335 for the day. I'm going to move. We're up about 35 pips right now. I'm up about $1,000 on this position. Let's see if it can continue this move down. Remember, we do have news coming out, and this is a key zone right here. Check it out. All right, if it just bounces off this, then we know that there's a possibility it can push up from here. You know what? I'm going to just take profit because I want to. Damn, I'm fucking shaking. Put me at 500 for the day. I got a $20 a pip floating right now. So yeah, now we just see if it does what we want it to do. We're only up about 40 pips right now. 30 pips. Right around that range. So let's see if it continues down. It doesn't have to, right? That's one thing we got to know is the market does not have to come down right now. It could literally just stay up, and that's what it wants to do. The 5 minute looks great, though, if it can stay down, right? You see the first 5 minute. Now this 5 minute has to break through all this stuff. Which you can see it's doing a decent job, but now it's at the EMAs. Closed another 0.5. I have $15 a pip now. That put me at 869 for the day. Now you see exactly what it bounced off of, right? Now there's a chance it could push up, so we just got to remember that. Remember this level right here, how strong this red line is right here. It's key. If it doesn't break through here, then we know that there's a chance that it continues up from here. So, I didn't even print the paper. It's down to that 500 mark. It's a key psychological area. If you want to take profit, right? Boom. Now let's see if it can go to where I take profit now. If it can break through this. This is a key zone right here. Right? If it doesn't break through this, we gotta watch out. So let's see how price reacts right here. I'm gonna put my phone down. I've already secured 1200 for the day, so now I'm gonna try something new where I kind of let this go. Once it breaks this level, then I'll take some profit. But I've already taken profit up at these zones right here, and I'm happy with that. Look at that, right off the EMA, right on top of this. So now we got to see that this candle is fully engulfing this candle, right? Now how's the 5-minute look to finish? 5-minute looks decent, right? 1 hour, still have a lot of time on the 1 hour. 15-minute, still have 5 minutes on the 15-minute. So I think it kind of needs to stay down right here because this isn't enough. This is too much of a pullback. And now you can see that it could stack up and push up from here. So now if it uses this area of support, I'm going to hop out, right? If it uses this zone again, this 50 EMA as support, I'm going to hop up out. And we'll just leave it at that, and I'm done for the day. See how it's kind of using it? Let's see. There's still 35 seconds left, so this thing could just fly up on us, right? Kind of what it's doing right now. And then at 6:45, we got news coming out. So we'll see what the market gives us. I like that. It's just got to finish through it. Yeah, that's not going to cut it for me. I got about 500 floating right now, but that looked like a rejection, right? Tapped the line, kind of made its way up. Rejected it. But you know what? For me personally, now that I think about it, I mean, if it comes all the way back up and stops me out at break even, it's going to stop me out at break even, right? And that's not even accurate. I'm in. Fuck, I don't even know how to really tell where I'm at. How many pips am I at? I'm about 35, 43. All right, that's about right. So we'll see what the market gives us right here. At 6:45, we got the news drop. Hopefully it uses this 5-minute 50 as resistance right here. You can see it approaching it. But if it breaks through here, I might just pull my trade. I'm going to probably move my stops to break even. And if it does come through up to this side, I'll probably take out the trade. Yeah, that thing's got a pretty good push on it right now. See what it does, though. Damn, my fucking arms are shaking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see the push that it has right now? I don't necessarily like it. We're up about 20-some pips right now. I like that it's not breaking the zone, but still, you know what I mean? So, okay, that's a nice little rejection right there. Right at our other level, right? But let's see if it can keep it. 10 seconds left. Rejection at the EMA. Let's see if it can hold it. See how it's up in here now? So let's see if it can hold this now and make its way back down. $6.45 is coming up right now. So I'm going to move my stops to break even personally because we might see price fly up right now with the news. So I got about $300 floating right now. We're up $1,200 close profit for the day. I'm going to move my stops to break even. 33,574. about 2 pips, 2.5 pips into profit. And yeah, we'll see what the market gives us right now. It's either going to fly up, take us out, maybe lose a few dollars, or fly down. So let's see. Stops are at break even. I would recommend you guys do the same. You don't want to be up 47 pips and taken out. Um, so let's see. Got about a minute till this news drop, and you can see price is now using, right, the EMA, the 1 minute 20 EMA right here, support. Let's see if it can break through this stuff though. And the thing that gets me is this line right here, this red line, right? If we zoom out to the 1 hour, we know this red line has been used multiple times as support, support, support. It did break through it, and it broke this. Did it? Didn't even break the low really. So we'll see what the market gives us right now. All right, got about 20 seconds. It's either going to make its way up or make its way down. Let's see. Oh, shit, son. I closed some more profit. I just know that this area right here, see what it did? Boom. Damn, I was trying to close 500. It closed me at a 376. That sucks. But let's see if it can make its way down, right? Kind of froze up on me right now. Did your shit freeze?
Mm-hmm.
No? Oh, there it goes. All right, let's see if we could take this thing to profit. The reason I took this trade is just because of what I see it doing right here, which is respecting this zone, right? We know this area is strong. That put me at 1,300 or 1,600 for the day. Look at it, it's making its way back up. Wow, look at that push up. The news must have been good. Well, let's actually, instead of guessing, what's the news? Oh, it's really good. Uh-oh. The news is actually really, really good. I don't know how that works. Above 50 is industry expansion. Fuck it. I just closed more profit because it seems like that news could go against us. If it does or it doesn't matter. I'm at 1,900 for the day. We'll see if it makes its way down, but remember what it says here. Above 50 indicates industry expansion. So it's at 50.5. We could expect that. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how to take that, to be honest. That's crazy. Stops are at break even. You see it not breaking this area again either. Let me show you. Well, it looks better on this chart than it does on my phone. But let's see. It broke the low, right? This low broke this low, but you always know, especially with these indices, that there's a possibility that price can just continue to push up on us. So as soon as it breaks a low, there's a good chance that it retraces a little bit. Oh, all right, let's go. Let's go. Beautiful trade. If you want to take more profit, it's coming up right now, right? So take more profit if you want it. I want it, so I'm going to take it. Beautiful, beautiful. Perfect entries. Let's go. This fool Richard's going balls deep. Look at that shit. He's at 5 racks right now. All right, so 150 pips. Let's see where it takes. I'm kind of dumbfounded that the industry is expanding, which is not what you expect in a recession, I'm assuming. And yeah, I'm just not sure why it's pushing up or pushing down like that, but I'll take it. Beautiful trade. All right. I got a floater in there now, or a little runner, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. And we're up 2,200 on the day. We'll see if it goes to TP. And yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, you know what's crazy? That book that I told you guys to get?
Yeah.
Read that shit.
Yeah.
Because even for you, like, I know you're kind of like me, like,
yeah.
protect the profit, protect the profit. And this book is like the complete opposite.
Oh, yeah?
It's like, accept your trade. If you have the confirmations, accept what the trade is.
If it hit all your...
If it hits all the... If it lies under the strategy, accept it. Win, lose, or draw, accept it.
That's what I watched another guy.
Yeah.
He's like, your strategy is your strategy.
Yeah.
He's like, if it works for you always, and that day it didn't work, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's your strategy.
And there's 4 primary trading fears, or like, you know, things that scare people, and it's like loss. And me, I'm traumatized, you know what I mean, from losing big.
Yeah.
And even the other day, I was like, fuck, you know, I fucked up because I just kept going, right? Revenge trading.
Everything that you shouldn't have done.
Everything that I shouldn't have done. Like, I was looking at my rules. I'm like, damn, I broke like 7 of my 12 rules.
Yeah.
Like, crazy, broke them all. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, all
You're
right.
working with emotions instead of
working with emotions, you know?
Strategy.
Yeah, there it goes.
Richard's probably like fucking dead G's right now. Watch. Oh, yeah. You know, Richard writes it out, too. He's working.
Let's go. Let's see if it can break this. Because this is a key zone, too, right here. So we'll see if it can break it right now. It looks like it should. We got a lot of heavy pull right here. So we'll see if it gives it to us. Like, even this, I wasn't going to put the trade in because it looked like, oh, it looks like it's going to push up. But look at it now. You know? Beautiful. Look at that entry.
Yeah.
Let's go. But see, me, I got to go about it my way. Like Richard, he's one of the traders that are good, like in terms of his psychology.
Yeah.
Because that fool don't give a fuck, which is it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like he's like, fuck it, I don't care.
Right.
Like let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of the mindset that you need to really be like, fuck it, whatever happens, happens. Like think about it. If I held mine for my 2.5 this entire time, I'd be up 170 times 25. You know what I mean? 170 times 25. That's whatever the fuck that is. That's probably like 4 racks or something.
175 times how many?
Times 25. That's how much I had in my position. It hit our take profit. I think I'm going to go ahead and bounce up out of here with that then.
4,300.
4,300, right? Let's go. Yeah. For Richard's up. He just sent me a picture.
How much? 7.
7. Yeah. But see, he's holding his shit all the way through. I respect that. You know what I mean? Look at what it did as soon as it hit my take profit at that green line. But I think it should just come up. But like me, I got to understand where I'm at. I'm different than Richard. You know, mentally like that.
And plus, you have strategy.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, I mean, he's watching. He's taking his trade with us, but look at. Oh yeah, let me show you guys. So I made 2 G's today. Look at my uncle. This fucking guy up 7 racks right now. And he took the same trade as us. So if you took the trade, 2 G's, 200, 7 racks, whatever it may be, you're up. Yeah. So like, but like back to that book, I'm telling you, like that shit kind of changed my mindset. Like, all right, like everything that I just like everything I went through on Thursday is in that book.
Yeah.
Like the feelings I felt, why I did it, and it's crazy because if you look at what that Thursday was, where I lost all my money, it was like in a 20 pip space.
Yeah. It was just eating you up.
It was just because I put a buy in. I put a sell in.
When he went buy, it went sell. When he went sell, went buy. It just kept fucking.
And that's like, that took me back to my rookie year of trading, So I'm like, all right, I'm afraid of losing. And in trading, you can't be afraid of losing. Like even some dude that I seen today, he's like, oh, that trade didn't work. We lost 22K. And he's like, but we'll see. I think I might take the position again. Now that dude's up like 50K right now.
Yeah.
He's like, I could have took it out at break even. Yeah. As soon as I was up 22K, I could have took it out. And I would have been at 0, right, for the day. Yeah. But instead he held it. He's like, because that's just what you got to do.
Yeah.
So it's like little things like that where I'm like, all right, I got to get better at that. I got to get better at that. So, but I wasn't even going to take this trade today.
I wouldn't beat yourself up over it because your strategy works. You're like an 80%, like 90%.
90% because I take profit,
and that 10% loss was just because you had a bad day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And like at the end of the day, I like to hold my trades longer, and I'll get better at that as time goes on. But I just got to secure profits.
And the difference is, dog, is so I gotta make this money. Money. It's not like it's like, well, this is just plain money.
Yeah. Yeah. No, honestly, it's just kind of like I would go heavier on this trade if I seen it I seen a possibility of it pushing up to this level.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, if it makes it up to here, I'm gonna go ahead and get heavy in there, like a 3.5 on top of my 2.5.
Yeah.
But I just got to trade my way. Leave it at that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Strategy.
Yeah, like off of $25 a pip, I made 2 racks. I'm happy.
That's good. Yeah. Think about it, dog. Who do you know? Size in this game makes that a day.
I know.
Fucking anesthesiologist. Fucking $500.
That's what I was saying. Like I did the math in my head. I'm like, if I'm making 2 racks a day, minus the 80%, that's like 32K a month. Then minus your taxes, that's like 20 grand a month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Still good. And we're done. We traded for 30 minutes.
You can still do your whole day.
And still do your whole day and go do it. So like for me, I'm like, I was trying to get like Richard.
Yeah.
Remember, like on Thursday, I was like, I'm up 2K, I'm up 3K, but that's only 30 pips. Like, nah, I can't think of it that way. You know what I mean? Like
2, 3 G's, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck it, take it out. Yep. Let's go. Let's see if it goes to our full TP. This is the TP that we wanted to hit. Let's see if it can break through to this level here. Rejected it again. We might see a little retracement back up to this line right here. And then hits this line and then makes its way back down. I could see that happening. But I don't know. For this shit to be what it was, I'm kind of confused. I'll look at Forex brokers report drop in client deposits for December. So less people were trading. U.S. private sector gathers momentum and softer contraction. I don't know what to read really. Like what's what?
A lot of the guys too that I see them been trading for at least 12, 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
They say like they read the news, but they don't. Their strategy is still their strategy.
Yeah, that's how I've been.
Don't base your trade
on the news. Yeah, and that's why the strategy said it's a sell. The news says it's a buy.
Yeah.
But it's going down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And a lot of these guys haven't got who's writing this shit.
Yeah. Well, you know what that book says, right?
No.
So the book, like me, I'm like, oh, it's because what I learned is it's market makers. There's big banks controlling everything, right?
Yeah.
But the book is like, nah, the market has been the market for over 100 years, or close to 100 years, right? The market's been the market for over 100 years or close to 100 years or whatever. And what happens is tendencies are brought throughout the market. So traders have certain tendencies at the golden zone, 61.8%,
to either buy or
to buy or sell.
and
There's
that's why you
tendencies,
have your
and
strategy.
that's why I have my strategy. So it's not big market makers or anything like that.
It's just what
It's a
traders-
collection of traders that are saying, "Oh, it's a sell signal." So everybody has my confirmations too. Now they're selling. You know what I'm? Not my exact, maybe different ways of getting to it, but and that's what it is. So it's a bunch of traders who are collectively saying, "Okay, my confirmations are there. It's time to sell," and then that happens. You know, so
Sounds like sense.
like more sense. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? He's like, so when you're in there, just know that there's other people who are thinking what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You know, so when you do see a retracement or you do see a reaction, just know, because and it says in the book, at every moment in the market, for your sell, there's a contradictory signal for a buy. You know what I mean? For at every single moment in the market, and that's why I say like, oh, you got to look out for this, got to look out for this, got to look out for this, and they're like, but were your confirmations there for yourself or your buy? If they're there, then don't worry about this shit. You know what I mean? But for me, it's like I'm gonna worry about that shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be up 2K and then end up at zero. You know what I mean? But it says in the book, don't worry about that. You were wrong.
Yeah.
If you're up and it goes the opposite way, you were wrong. You weren't right.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. I guess that's kind of right. You know? So, like, shit. All right. But I don't know. Up sharply from 46.8. The latest reading was the highest for 8 months and signaled broadly unchanged output on the month across the private sector. Although new orders across the private, new export also decreased. See, I don't even know what this shit means. I gotta like read this shit because I really don't. It's still falling?
Yeah, which is probably like.
Oh, look at it. Hit our TP perfectly. Let's go. Now I would pull your trade if I was you guys. I mean, it could come down, but that's the TP right there. So that shit hit perfectly. Let's get up out of here. Damn, I didn't even have my shit set. Fuck it. Closed it. Done for the day. That's it for the day. And we're good to go. So I hope you guys were able to make some money with me today. We're only on for about 40 minutes. And I'm going to try and keep it short, simple, and sweet like that from here on out. Not trying to get too crazy anymore. And yeah, if you guys want to learn what to do, watch today and Friday. And if you want to learn what not to do, watch Thursdays, the 16th. Because that shit shows you exactly what not to do. But yeah, so I think we're all gravy here now. Hope you guys were able to make some money with me today. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Let's go, man. That was an easy ass get in and get out.